the boy born with a wrinkled body. This is how he looks 28 years later. Our channel brings you a collection of amazing stories about special children who survived against all odds. But few stories touch the hearts of our viewers as much as the case of Tom Tennant. As some may recall, Tom was born with enough skin to cover a 5-year-old. The little boy came into the world so wrinkled that the doctors said they had never seen anything like it before. Tom's father, Jeff Tennant, told 60 Minutes Australia in 2003, "When he came out, I was absolutely shocked. I didn't think a human being, or a small child, could ever look like that." Since his adorable birth, it's been a long and winding journey for Tom and his family, but looking back at him today, 2021, it's hard not to shed a tear. When Tom Tennant was born in Southeast Australia in 1993, his parents quickly knew he was going to be a special child. But before birth, no one could have guessed that his son would be described as a medical enigma. However, ultrasound showed that not everything is as it should be. Upon hearing this, Tom's parents did not know whether to keep the child. Tom's father, Jeff Tennant, said, "We sort of discussed this between us, decided that it was meant to be, and we moved on." Despite all the routine tests and checkups, no one could have imagined how serious Tom's condition was. His parents admitted that they were shocked when they saw him for the first time. Tom's mother, Debbie Tennant, was shocked when her son was placed across her breast in the delivery room. "My heart reached for my throat," she said, "but at the same time it was so sweet to hold and cuddle with." For medical experts, a baby born wrinkled due to excess skin was a mystery. They could not figure out what caused Tom's skin to overgrow, and as a result, they received no treatment or treatment. At first, they were left hoping it would grow into his own skin as he got older. But Tom was so unique that researchers decided to invest time and money into studying his case, in an effort to solve the mystery surrounding his condition. In total, Tom spent 2.5 months in a medical center, undergoing tests and analyses. Needless to say, the scientists faced a huge challenge. Since Tom was the first baby on record to be born with so much skin, there were no precedents to go back to. Of course, it was a very difficult time for the Tennant family. No parent with a newborn wants to spend months in the hospital with whatever that entails. However, Jeff and Debbie found energy when looking at their strong baby boy. Tom has always remained a lovable child, completely unaware of his condition. All this time, the doctors continued to do everything they could to find a solution to Tom's medical problems. After digging deeper, they finally discovered something unexpected. Experts saw similarities between Tom's appearance and Chinese Shar-Pei dogs. This discovery led them to some answers. Researchers discovered that Tom's level of hyaluronic acid, which is found in the skin, was 100 times higher than normal, and this was also the case with Shar-Pei dogs. Given that Shar-Pei's hyaluronic acid levels decrease as they grow, leaving them with a more normal skin appearance, doctors hoped and prayed that this would be the case for Tom. According to his physician, Dr. Andrew Ramsden, the condition will likely go away as Tom gets older. And he was right. Growing up, Tom faced some challenges. He was well liked and famous in his hometown, but some people couldn't help but tease him, especially when he started school. Some kids didn't want to play with him. But he did not allow himself to be discouraged by this, and it was not long before Tom made many friends and fully integrated into his school. During these years, Tom looked a little different, although he was not as bad as when he was born. In 2003, he was asked if he worried about how his friends perceived him. Tom replied, "Not really, because they're my friends and they don't really care what I look like." Tom also told 60 Minutes that when he looked at himself in the mirror he saw a sweet, loving person. He continued, "Sometimes people, say I look great, sometimes they say I look really cool, and sometimes they don't say anything." Of course, Tom's parents have always been very proud of their special son. "He's a good boy," said his father, "everything he has achieved. He's good at school, he's good at everything." His parents said that they knew from the moment he was born, they would never hide him. They rightly believe that beauty comes from within, and is more than skin deep. Today it has been 28 years since Tom was born and amazed the doctors after the documentaries made by 60 Minutes, an incredible number of people wanted to know how things went for the boy with the big smile and excessive skin. However, there have not been many follow-ups with traditional media. And a look at social media still reveals little about the life that Tom lives today. On his Facebook, it appears that he has married the love of his life, Hannah. The couple seem happy together, and they seem to live in Frankston, a suburb of Melbourne in Victoria, Australia. Life's simple. You make choices, and you don't look back, is a quote Tom posted on his Facebook profile that probably sums up his mindset and whole life. Surely it's wonderful to see him today, with the same wonderful smile as 20 years ago. Tom is so inspiring. I'm so happy he has a fantastic family who treated him just like any other child and that he seems to be living a happy life with his wife. When he was asked what he would change about himself, he answered, "Probably nothing." Isn't that how we should all view ourselves?